Okay, hello Internet. We are out of the manor, and we are now recording for the next installment of the SuperCarlinBrothers D&D adventures that are becoming less strictly tied to the SCB with every episode.
Yay!
Remember what happened last time?
My pet robot died and I got really sad.
I went on a spirit journey and discovered healing through music.
I can fly!
Yeah, this is weird. It's like we have 1.5 episodes to catch up on. Because you all had your side sessions.
Yeah.
And I don't know about anyone else's side sessions.
So in the last main session, we managed to finally defeat Aesop. Unfortunately, in the process, L.Y.F.E ruin ended up dead in the manor. Last I heard, L.Y.F.'s corpse was being dragged out. I don't know where we are right now, but we're somewhere on our way back from the manor.
Kadir has dealt with the body.
Okay,
That sounds vaguely threatening, but you'll find out later.
I'm a little concerned by that, but okay.
Well, you guys left the body on the ship before you did your side sessions. You can decide what to do with it once we're in character.
And then we also had then everybody had their side sessions where at least in my side session we learned a bit about Waisana's troubled history.
In my side session, I wanted to copy spells, and I took a magic Uber over to the school. They were selling stuff. It was too expensive. I tried pickpocketing. It didn't work, and I learned how to fly. There.
In my side session, I was sad, and then I made people mad, and then I was sad some more. So basically, my life.
In my side session, I got drunk. And then we went into the woods, met a warlock, and learned how to play the flute.
Oh yeah, I could get thrown out of a bar. That was fun.
Yes, I am currently wanted by the police for instigating a bar fight. And also
Oh my god!
throwing
I did.
Again.
Why do you always have to get the police chased on us?
because it's fun.
Seriously?
Okay, to be fair, the first time wasn't Jack's fault. It was our fault.
Well, yes, but,
Yeah.
but every single time after that, it was Jack's fault.
Yeah, literally every time afterwards,
Yeah.
Jack. Well,
I gotta
hey,
get it out somewhere.
I was able to get away sort of with pickpocketing without getting in trouble by anybody except the person I pickpocketed.
I didn't break the law.
Why don't we not break the law? That's no fun.
Sure it is.
Where's
Wait.
the fun in not breaking the law?
Wait, Kadir might have broken the law. Did she take that book from the library?
Yes.
Because she's not a member of that library, is she?
Oh, right, she's not.
She stole from the library.
Honestly, that's the least of our crimes.
Hey, wait. What do you think about it?
Everybody broke the law in their side sessions.
Hey, I just like to point out that on a planet full of wizards, stealing from a library might be a big deal.
Honestly, compared to everything else, this might actually be our smallest crime. Let's be real.
So I think that changes things. Does it not?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think we should actually get into the episode now, though.
Okay, so, I guess do Harrison, Kadir, and Anthony want to meet back up at the ship after their day
Yes.
apart?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have book. I go back. I read the book on the way back to the ship.
Hey, can I like
You're just walking down the
sort
road.
of fly when I get close enough?
That's what I do literally every day on my way home from school. So
That's not safe.
I
but-
bumped into some things, but like it's fine.
By something, do you mean like a metal box moving at 40 miles an hour?
Generally not.
Generally not.
Sometimes I walk into metal boxes when they're going 0 miles an hour.
Okay.
Okay, but like I'm saying that like when I get close enough to the ship, I just cast the fly, and I do some flying up to where we meet in the ship, and people are impressed. I want to do that.
Who are you, Voldemort?
No, I'm not Voldemort. Although I do think that flying unaided isn't supposed to happen.
But yeah, now Anthony can fly using
What about
magic.
that? Well, she had that before we did the thing with the with the chest and the rope.
I mean, yes. Well, this is non-Kadir assisted flight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you guys all meet back up, and there's sort of like an unspoken understanding that you all did things, I guess.
Yeah. I just show up, still drinking.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to point out that you were driving a car at the end of the last session.
Does that mean I'm gonna stop?
I hope so.
Does Harrison seem like the type of person to just stop drinking because he's driving a car?
Yes, it feels like piloting vehicles is the one thing that he does take seriously.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't do it while drinking.
Okay.
The alcohol
well,
just makes him slightly less of an excellent pilot.
Make me a...
if you're already on a god tier, coming back down to like the best human on the planet at something isn't that dangerous.
roll a d20 with plus intelligence and proficiency, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
Also, we all agree that if he dies here, it's not my fault, right? He's the one that was drunk driving.
Yeah. And you guys, honestly, actually, no.
If he dies, I'm going to be shocked. I'm just going to say it right now. If he dies, this is insane.
Okay, if you get a 1 for both of your rolls, you're gonna die. Other than that, you'll be fine. Let's see how you do.
All right. Plus intelligence, that's no mods, so.
And plus proficiency, which should be +3.
All right, so a 19 and another 19. So.
I guess the brothers are smiling on you today because, you know, you're able to drive this car expertly off the road and all the way up to the ship. You don't need to hike there at all.
Yep.
The heck? Okay.
Because I'm the badass of the group.
I mean, Anthony's literally flying, so...
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm not
driving
flying
a
all the way.
car drunk.
I'm not flying all the way, but I am flying, yes.
And I guess Kadir's reading, so she doesn't know that either of these two amazing things that just happened.
Exactly.
What if I shout at her, "Hey, Kadira!"
I flip her off with some fire. Like a flaming finger just goes boop.
That's perfect. I really pissed you off, didn't I, Kadira? Why?
You're
I'm
glad-
just showing you I'm
Count
flying.
yourself lucky I didn't attack.
Fair enough. Still, I'm flying.
Congrats. I'm reading. Shut up.
Okay. But before you guys can board the ship, you do see another figure beginning to approach.
Oh, lovely. More interruptions.
But apparently, but at the moment, this figure is eating beef orbs, so she can't speak yet.
She gonna choke on her beef orbs?
I'm gonna start choking on my food. Oh, last time I did that, that was a very traumatic experience. Oh.
Yeah, don't die, please.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Don't die yet.
So I'm just gonna walk up to the ship and walk on board like I own the ship. Not gonna say anything. Just gonna walk on.
I drop the book and say, "Who are you?"
I pull my gun.
I land and point my wand in her face. Excuse.
I'm just gonna keep on walking.
I grab her.
I put the
Let
gun.
your captain handle this. Let your captain handle this.
Child.
Some random chick just walked on my ship.
Mm.
And
It may be your
Shoot her,
ship.
just
but-
a little bit.
Shut up! She's talking. Who are you?
Maybe your ship, but it's her. She's the captain. So
I glare at you. My name is Waisana.
Okay, Waisana. Here is the thing. This is our ship, not yours. That means get off.
now.
Give me one reason I don't shoot you. Better be good.
The same elf who visited all of you visited me.
The same. Who know what? The same.
What the?
Okay. And? Does that make you special?
Obviously.
Okay. Want to come to the funeral?
What flowers do you want in your grave, sweetie?
No, not her funeral. Life's.
Fine.
Okay, great. Come back in an hour. I mean, if you want, you don't have to come. But for now, get off the ship.
Fine then.
Okay. Glad that's settled. She's gone, right?
Are you guys going to leave without her?
Well, yeah, we need to regroup and, like, take the body to the cemetery. Gonna have a funeral.
Yes.
The city cemetery? By cemetery, do you just mean like the city cemetery? You're just going to start digging a random hole over there?
Is that a bad idea?
I mean, that's not typically how cemeteries work.
Maybe we should just bury him out in the field.
Or, you know, I mean, your ship has enough cargo capacity to just carry the body around with you.
No. He's getting a proper burial. Burial?
Or you can give him a burial at space, like you did with the agent. Or if you want to cremate him, you can just shoot him out into the atmosphere. But I don't think it's a good idea to open up your air duct while you're leaving.
Bury him.
Hmm?
I'm gonna bury him.
Okay, that's
Down
fine.
here. On Meridian. Okay?
Okay.
Let's get digging. Dig.
Do you guys have shovels?
No.
I have strong.
I will look on the ship. I found a shovel.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, there's one old shovel on the ship.
A singular shovel. Or
Yeah.
Anthony,
Three of
you're
us.
weak. You can have it. The rest of us, dig, dig, dig.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wait, no, you can use magic. Give the shovel to Harrison.
I mean, I can't use magic for digging, but
Well,
okay.
you have that like when Guardian Levy goes to spell, you can take like dirt and just go like whoop.
That's
I don't think
not how it works.
that.
Why? Why wouldn't it work like that? I do not see any.
Just have a feeling.
Drew, will this work?
I mean, if you're talking about Mage Hand, that can only move 5 pounds at a time.
As my point says.
It's better than a shovel, right? I don't know.
No, a shovel can move much more.
I don't know. I don't shovel. I just use my big muscular dragon hands and just go whoop.
Then you dig it.
Okay, fine. I'll dig it. Dig, dig,
Can you dig it?
it?
Okay, I guess make a strength check.
Right. Where did I put my dice? That is a question I should have answered before we started. I'll just roll on.
Babadoo.
Oh, well, Ray's gone.
Rip Ray. Oh, well, she just got back. We can't.
Oh, she's back. She heard me.
Although, what? Oh, see,
Me.
Few things.
Okay, anyway, I think you were about to make a strength check, but you're muted.
Looks like it's a 10 without mods.
So I got a 14.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
and can Harrison do anything to help?
I can use the shovel.
Yeah, like after Kadira gets tired, you step in.
Yeesh.
Oh, what?
Like,
Yeesh.
like you step in when Kadira gets tired and needs a break.
Yeah.
How big was life?
Dude.
Like 6 feet, wasn't it? 7 feet?
Graves are normally 6 feet deep, yeah, and life is almost 7 feet tall, so you got a lot of digging to do.
It can take 8 to 10 hours to dig a human-sized grave by hand.
Could we use a ship blaster to do it?
But isn't life like small?
Life is dead.
Life is very big. Life is almost 7 feet
Bigger
tall.
than a human was, so this would take even longer.
I thought life was a tiny robot, like shorter than me. And
No.
my character's like
Life is almost 7
5'5".
feet tall.
Nope. 7 feet tall.
Jesus
Yeah, so we'll
Christ.
say that was
My,
at 14. After a solid 30 minutes of digging, you're starting to get tired already, and you realize that's nowhere near big enough for your purposes.
okay, like seriously though,
Can you
I
use
thought
ship
life was R2-D2 sized. Or maybe BB-8 or some size around there. I genuinely forgot that he was so big. Like
Can we use the ship's blaster to blast the hole
3PO.
bigger?
I mean, you could. That doesn't sound like a very safe idea, though.
Anthony, can you shoot a magic missile at the ground?
When has this party ever done something safe, Drew?
We're burying a crew member. We do
Yeah.
not know or possess the knowledge of the word safe.
Yeah, but do you really need to do the way that might get people involved?
Is there a legal way of doing this? Question mark.
Can
I
we
mean, we don't
rent
really have an excavation ship,
excavator? Can we just
Could we
have
hire
some
someone to like with a grave digger machine to like dig grave? Like, I can pay some money. We just gotta have a grave dig.
Okay.
Let's go on an adventure to find a grave digger.
If you want to, maybe you could hire like a team of people to dig a hole for you
See, that's an
using
idea.
hirelings.
That works. Yes, let's
that's-
do that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to town, find some people that we can hire to do the thing.
1 second.
Kadira, do the thing.
Grave digger, dig me a grave. The graviest grave you ever did grave.
Okay. So are you guys gonna bring the new girl with you into town, or are you gonna leave her on the ship unattended?
We're bringing her into
We
town.
are going to bring her with us so we can
Okay.
determine whether or not she is trustworthy.
Okay. Does she want to go with Ash?
She's not 100% sure how much she trusts these guys, so she's gonna. But before they come back to get her, she's gonna cast invisibility on herself.
I'm still wary, by the way, of her. Like, I have my wand at the ready. At any moment, she makes the wrong move. Any.
You also just spent half an hour at the grave.
Oh, shut it.
Failed the grave, so I think the Waisan would have had enough time to cast invisibility on herself and hide somewhere on the ship.
Yeah, so I guess you guys
We
go
told her
back
to
in
go
to look
with
for
them.
her, and you don't find her, and there's only one real entrance on and off the ship. If only one of you had the ability to see the invisible.
Oh, that sounds somewhat like detect
I
magic.
might have detect magic, but that might not be of help.
That's not what I meant.
Okay.
Is that a spell that someone has? Jack? Question mark.
I see what you're getting at, Drew.
Okay, see?
I mean, you probably have it, Ash.
Well, it looks like they don't know. So it looks like I'm gonna get away with this scot-free.
Do I have that power?
Well, if you want, you could just start breathing fire in every direction and see what stops it.
You're also making the bold assumption that she stayed on the ship.
Yeah, and I don't blow fire on the ship. I have enough things for that.
Well, there's only one entrance and exit from the ship, unless you count the airlock, but you can't really jettison yourself from inside the airlock.
I mean, the airlock seems like a pretty
I
good
mean,
exit.
the airlock,
Pretty good
you
exit, so.
could figure out a way to jettison yourself from the airlock, especially if you're on Earth. The airlock is useless, or not on Earth, but like if you're on a planet, the airlock is useless. Basically.
But yeah, so you guys cannot find the mysterious woman that walked on the ship.
Great, let's just leave her behind. She'll come with us if she cares enough. And if she wants to be part of the action with us.
I agree.
All security protocols and set the alarm on. If she makes a move, I'll set it to non-lethal.
Okay, is she gonna try to slip out with the party then?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage.
Yay, with advantage. Stealth. Oh, that's with Dex. Excellent. Oh dear. Oh no.
What?
My highest roll was a 3 because the other one was a nat 1.
Okay, on the way out, you bump into Kadira.
I have cat-like reflexes or dragon-like reflexes, and I'm just like, oh, I grab you.
Unhand me.
Become visible.
No. I will. I can just. I will just shoot in your general direction, and potentially hit you. How about that?
And potentially hit Kadira.
Well, if Kadira is holding on to her,
Do I have my ring on?
I can point it away from Kadira, and most likely I will hit her.
Okay, and yes, Jack, you do have your ring. That's what I was alluding to earlier.
Yeah, I can see, you know.
Well, yeah. So you're activating the see invisibility function.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine then. So yeah, you just see this elf woman being held in place by Kadira. But she's kind of transparent to let you know that to the rest of the world she's invisible.
Okay.
Wait, can only Jack see? Or
Yes.
Yeah, because
Only
Jack has
Jack.
the magic ring.
damn it! I'm still want to shoot at aimlessly somewhere to potentially
Oh my
hit
god.
this mysterious woman because if Kadira, how I'm imagining is if Kadira is holding on to her in some way, if I point away from Kadira, it has a chance.
Well, if Kadira wants to use Waisan as like a human shield-like thing, just hold her out in front, then it would be a lot easier for Anthony to aim.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that if I saw that you were shooting, but like, don't
I
shoot.
have my wand at the ready. I'm pretty sure I can guess.
But yeah. So, you've been taken captive. They do not, by the way, this party does not have a very good reputation for dealing with captives, so
Oh, because we killed the
Gee,
last one?
you don't
that
think
was light.
100% of your
Honor.
You have a 100% kill rate when it comes to your prisoners.
That shield soldier was nothing. Okay.
I think that's a war crime, but whatever.
Hello, don't do war crimes.
Okay, but yeah. You guys know the situation. What do you do?
I grab Waisan and head to the village. What else would there be to do?
I'm going to look at Jack and see that it looks like he can see me. It's like, that's a strange ground that you have. I'd like to investigate myself a little bit.
No, you don't, honey. I keep dragging you along.
Oh, I'm honey now, is it? Oh.
Honey is not a good term when Kadira uses it. Okay? I point my wand even closer towards where I think she might be.
Oh, sweetie, I am so much older than you. You should show respect to your elders.
That's laughable. When have I ever shown respect to anyone except maybe my Hogwarts professors? And even then, they're pieces of shit sometimes.
Oh, shut up, you fake sorcerer.
I'm not a sorcerer, I'm a wizard. I was
Wizards
a little bit of
the same
sorcerer.
difference.
Where's your hat, though?
It's actually not the same. I learned my magic mostly through knowledge with some innate ability. It's not the same. Not the same at all.
You are lazy then. Even worse.
I am not lazy.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
autistic.
This conversation is
They're different.
pointless. Let's go to the village. Oh my god. Grab and go.
Okay.
Should I roll to be stronger?
No, because I'm not going to resist.
Okay, yeah. You guys are all able to pile into the car that Jack stole then.
All right. Does Jack have to roll to drunk drive again?
I've sobered up.
In 30 minutes? You're sobered up?
That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, are you guys going to let him drive in this condition?
No, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna offer to drive.
Great, I can't drive, so.
I
You're
had to learn how.
Wait, what's worse, a drunk driver or one that's going to drive on the wrong side of the road?
Well,
One is the drunk driver's worse. The drunk driver can kill us out.
About, Drew?
Yeah, I think the drunk driver's worse.
Okay.
I wouldn't drive on the wrong side of the road.
You're British, remember?
Yeah, but like
We also don't know what side of the road
I
they
also
turn.
drove
Wait, no,
in
wait.
America. I think.
They drive diagonally and onward, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll get used to it. It's fine. I'll learn. I actually will have like innate ability to dodge and react, unlike Jack.
But okay. Anthony is driving the car this time.
Yay!
That's probably the smartest move we've made all game.
Yeah. And it's not a very smart one either.
No, it's not.
But yeah, you're eventually, I guess, able to connect to an off-road that can get you onto the highway.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't need to roll for that. Okay. Cool.
Now, for basic driving, you're not necessarily going to need to roll. I just had him roll last time because it was uncertain if he'd be able to get there safely.
Because
Yeah,
he's drunk. Because that's how Harrison is.
Is the wife killing? Because the wife killing.
But tell you what, make an intelligence check to merge onto the highway.
Miss the exit. Actually, why am I? No, don't miss the exit.
Yeah, you realize it's a bad thing if Anthony messes up driving, right?
Yeah. I don't know what my brain was doing.
And are you all buckled up?
Yes.
No,
That sounded too good for seatbelts.
no, because I'm being held in place. So no, I'm not buckled up.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
do we
grab
need
her
to
if she
get-
falls.
Do we need to get the odd ones out involved? Wear your seatbelt.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Anyone who's listening at home, please wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, seatbelt, good to wear.
Sorry.
Okay. Anthony, did you roll well? Can we go on highway, please? Or can we go on exit? Thank you.
So wait, I need to check my modifier just a second. But
+5, right?
I think it's +5. What skill would it
It's
be?
intelligent.
Or would it just
Intelligence.
be intelligence? Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 16, so 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
So you don't miss the exit. This is very
Yeah,
good.
you just cruise
Very good.
on all casually.
And I do it good. Yeah.
Yeah, and since, and unlike with Harrison, driving with Anthony is not a terrifying experience.
Oh, this is so good. I love not being terrified as we drive.
Yeah, I imagine that Anthony takes much fewer risks behind the wheel.
From now on, you are always driving. This is the captain command. Ship.
What if I get drunk?
You don't get drunk because you're a child.
Yeah, they don't serve you alcohol, remember?
Yeah.
Well, technically yes, but also I had many drinks at Hogsmeade, so
Yeah, you Hogsmeade. Everyone that drinks underage. That doesn't mean you're not allowed to.
Okay.
fair.
Okay. Well, do you guys turn on the radio?
Do I want to hear the news about us? Yes.
Okay.
Radio on.
In local news today, another bar fight was started at the Centaur's Tail. Officials wonder how this place remains afloat because every inspection into their finances seems to show that they are underperforming on sales. In other news, construction layoffs continue with the library expansion being halted another few months, leaving many workers out of jobs. That last one is bad for the city, but it could be good for you. And L.Y.F.E is set to return from his journey earlier than expected and should be here by the end of the week.
Oh, lovely. We might get to meet Lightfoot the Ian.
I know.
Is that a good thing that he's returning early or a bad
Yes,
thing?
we want to meet him.
It's just a thing, but
Okay.
See if we can get secrets about dragon gems or something.
And we have a PSA from the mayor that if a strange elf man approaches you in the woods by the name of Bodai Windwalker, please do not antagonize him.
Who
Oh, I made
antagonized
that
him?
mistake. I made that mistake.
I think it was
He's
my
considered to be-
Sana.
He's considered to be armed and highly dangerous.
Huh. Who antagonized him?
What? With like flight? I'm not sure.
Ash
you
is
can
making
actually,
a
like,
face, so I think it
hurt
was
someone
Sana.
with Are you sure? Are you sure that elf person is armed? You seem very not armed to me.
He had two of them.
I meant he didn't seem to have any weapons on him or ways to like hurt me. I know
He
he
might not have wanted to hurt you.
It's not the same thing.
Everyone who comes into contact with Lysana wants to hurt her, so it was probably her that he attacked.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go in town?
Let's go to the cemetery, see if there's like a grave master dude guy.
Okay, okay, so we're gonna say that there's multiple ways to get there. Cece, since Anthony's driving, pick a number 1 through 6.
4.
Ah, okay. So yes, this is the path that's going to take you past the high school. And as you go down the roads a bit, you eventually are able to follow the signs to the cemetery.
Ah, yes, this high school. I believe Ian Lightfoot attended this school.
Okay, alright.
That was quite the magical moment.
Yup.
It's a shame he killed a dragon.
He killed a dragon?
Wait,
Why did you
you're
do that?
more upset or amazed right now.
Extremely upset.
Okay.
How
Why
do you
you're
remember
so
nothing of my
cool?
revenge
Look at
was
her.
to wipe out the wiper outers of the dragons?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that? I wasn't listening to you.
Can I just shoot her?
Okay, Harrison pulls out his gun. How do you all respond? Reminder that he's still drunk.
Harrison, you are drunk. Give me the gun.
Was she insulting us?
Yes, she
Just
is.
put
We have
it
a funeral to
down.
Can I
attend. We are
pistol
going
whip
to
you?
ignore it for now.
No weapons while I drive.
Can I
Give
just
me the gun.
pistol whip her?
Give me the gun.
Pistol whip.
Give me the gun. Now.
Okay.
3, 2.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Y'all are no fun.
Okay. Keep driving, Anthony. To the cemetery we go.
Okay. Yep. You guys are eventually able to pull up to the cemetery.
Lovely. I go out. Where is the place where the guy with the office? Is there a graveyard office?
Yes, there's probably an administrative building.
Lovely. Let's go to there and say hi. Can we have a place to put body or a grave digger
You
to
walk
hire?
up to the front desk and ask, "Ma'am, could you please repeat yourself?"
I think that came out wrong. A dear friend of mine died. Can we have a space to put his body, please?
Yes, we can arrange for funeral preparations. Did he have life insurance?
Wait, that's an Earth thing. Yeah, no, he didn't. He's a robot.
Okay. So will you be covering his final expenses then?
Well, how much are they?
Let's see now. How soon do you need this done?
Today would be great.
You need us to arrange a last-minute funeral.
No, we don't
and a
need
burial plot.
to arrange a funeral. All we really need is a grave.
Okay.
It's just going to be an intimate gathering of friends where we say goodbye to our dear departed one.
Well, kind of unexpected to people to come in and buy a grave in a single day like this. Do you need a coffin or anything?
No, I mean there's nothing really for the things to decompose. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need
Do you have a death certificate?
Is that a thing you need to have? Like, do you need permission to die?
Well,
Where are we, Azir?
we need to make sure that you didn't just kill someone
He's
and are
just
just trying to
a
dispose of the
robot.
body. Oh.
Oh, yeah, no. He was killed by a banshee.
He was a robot killed by a mythical beast.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. That's what
Yeah,
I've been saying.
Ian Lightfoot will vouch for us when he comes back. Please, we're not insane. I just want to bury my friend, please.
You do realize that would be like on Earth saying that Tony Stark will verify for you, and then trying to say, "Don't worry, I'm not insane."
Oh well.
I mean, of course he didn't have life insurance. He is life. Also, he's a robot.
So to clarify, you just have a random robot with you that you're trying to bury in our cemetery.
We don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be in your cemetery.
What's
If you
so
want,
weird
you can
about
just
that?
give us. We can like just hire one of your grave diggers and we'll just find another spot for him.
So you're trying to hire one of our gravediggers to get rid of a body.
That sounds really bad. It just takes too long to.
And you
God.
see her nod something at another man who slips into another room. So tell me more about your friend then.
You're just stalling for time so someone will.
We went on great adventures together, and it was so wonderful. And then he died so tragically
So how did he die then?
by a banshee.
Yes, the banshee, right. The banshee killed your friend.
You don't believe us.
That is.
How did
correct.
you meet this banshee?
It was in the manor somewhere, or.
You're
Yeah,
really
that
not
sounds
helping.
crazy.
Then she looks at the elf that has it. Wait, would you? Yeah, it hasn't been long enough for the invisibility to wear off, but would you have dropped it at this point?
Yeah, at this point I would have dropped it.
Yeah, so then she's going to turn to the very silent elf that I suppose everyone's probably giving aggressive glares to every so often.
Yeah.
I'm not glaring at her.
Okay.
I still want to murder for just barging in on my ship.
Oh, yeah, we don't. Do you want to murder?
Yeah, so she looks at so this woman looks first at the alien wizard, then at the drunk alien, then at the strange dragon lady. Then she looks at the elf, leans over to Waisana and says, "Are you being held against your will?" I really didn't want this to be another planet that you guys were chased off of. I really didn't.
No,
I
wait.
didn't either.
No.
Please, I just want to. Can you wrote a whole speech?
You'll still have a chance to give it.
It was an hour writing.
So this woman that is talking to us, what is she?
Okay. She kind of looks like she has a lot of the characteristics. She almost looks like an elf, but with a lot of dwarven characteristics to her. Like she's got thick hair. She's shorter than a normal elf and kind of thicker.
Well,
So a half elf, half dwarf?
Tell me who in your family was an elf?
My mother?
Well, then you would know that elves are never held against our will.
Okay.
I am perfectly safe with these people.
Okay, she kind of relaxes at that. But for the rest of this, you want to just get a random funeral plot, have us dig up the hole. Would we be allowed to be there when you put this body in the ground?
I mean, I guess if you want.
It'd be a little weird, but sure.
I mean,
You said he was a robot. You know there's a
Death Town
scrap metal yard across town.
No, he was our friend. We're gonna bury him properly. We'll pay.
No. He wasn't just some scrap. He was a full robot. You can't just bury that. You can't just put that with a bunch of other scrap. You need to bury. Especially because we knew him as a friend.
I mean, this is just me saying. It's like, I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, I guess you could. You could just throw life into a scrapyard if you really wanted to, I guess.
See, this isn't Year's Day anymore. All
Yeah.
me.
I know. I was.
Okay. And at this point, in walks a centaur man with a thick mustache and a button-down shirt. And he says, "Is there a problem in here?"
Not at all, sir.
No,
And the woman
no
behind the
problem.
counter says, "No, Colt. These fine people here just came in asking for a last-minute burial."
Oh boy. This is.
I will pay you 5 gold pieces to not ask any more questions.
No, we do not bribe police officers.
Oh,
Did I tell
I'll
you?
pay 30 for you to not ask questions.
Officer Colt. Ah, yes. I've been in town before. Remember me? I've helped you eliminate some of your criminal underground.
Right. Why, son, good to see you. And as for the rest of you, he pulls out from his shirt pocket a badge and says, "Name's Officer Colt Bronco. Got a report that there were some suspicious characters trying to dispose of a body."
We're not disposing of a body. We're burying a friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it came out that way.
It was a whole situation. We got tricked by a ghost, and we fought a wizard, and our pet robot died.
Waisana, are you with these people?
Unfortunately, yes, I am.
You can vouch for their story?
There was a magical disturbance within the past couple of days, so I believe they're telling the truth. It came from
Okay, you trust them? Now, if you trust them, that's good enough for me, but I'm going to need to take a look at the body. And then he says to the one behind the counter, go ahead and process them. They seem legit.
Oh, God. How much will this be?
All right. With everything involved, it's going to be a total of 20 gold. Normally it'd be less, but you're paying more to expedite the process.
All right. I'm gonna need you guys to chip in because that's most of my money.
That's just for the grave. The marker's going to be a bit more.
What? Huh. How much is the marker?
Let's see now. How much information do you need on it?
Literally 4 letters and 4 punctuation marks. The punctuation marks are optional.
Okay, that's just going to be an additional gold coin then.
Lovely. So,
I can pitch in 10 if you need it.
great. Give me 10.
I gave 10.
5. Okay.
Okay.
10 and 10, and I'll pay 1. It'll be perfect.
Okay.
Just deduct that from your money.
Got it.
Got it.
10 and 10 and I'll pay 1. I love that. I love that logic.
It takes a great deal of courage to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends. I give to Neville Longbottom 10 points.
It also takes the most amount of
True. You
courage
misquoted
to
that.
from your-
Yeah, as I was finishing out that line, I knew I was saying it wrong.
I memorized these types of things.
You memorize
You're
most
wrong.
types of things.
Okay, but the officer did say that he wanted to take a look at the body before this all got started.
Yeah.
Okay, did you guys just strap Life to the roof, or is he in the trunk, or what? Okay, first, Jack, what kind of car did you steal?
Let's say a Chevy Impala.
What even is that car?
One with wheels, probably 4 of them. Steering wheel.
I
So
know
5?
that car.
I've done a bit 4 windows too.
Oh my god. I know
one.
that.
One in the front, one in the back. 4 on the sides. Okay, so this is just a sedan. You guys would have had to strap. Wait, no. There's probably enough room in the car for him. Wait, there's 5 of you now, including Life's body. So it would have been tight, but you could have fit him in the car.
We
Yes,
did.
that's exactly what we did.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and Colt, he takes out his notepad. First thing you see him do is jot down the VIN and the license plate number. Okay, so the body.
Open up car. Here he is.
Oh. You're right. This is a metal man.
It's a 67 Impala.
euphemism for something?
Just
You know why I picked a 67 Impala, right?
because it looks cool.
No.
Oh, I got it. I got that. I know you picked 6-7 Impala.
I know.
I don't know cars.
Oh, it's from Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're only driving or flying movie props.
Hey, I like it. Next, get a DeLorean.
Yes!
Well, okay, this thing
We gotta go
seems
back
to be
first.
dead. And he pokes Life's body with his pen.
Please be respectful of the dead.
He's just very confused by all this and says, okay, I mean, this all seems to be in order. You're paying for the grave plot, so I guess you can put what you want in it. So it's a nice set of wheels you got here. Where'd you get it?
Somewhere.
Huh. Have you been driving tonight, sir?
No, he has not. That has been Anthony.
Yes, I've been the one driving.
We took away
Okay,
his dynamite.
Sorry to have to do this, but with everything that's going on, just, due diligence, I got to ask for your license and registration.
Okay.
And
Okay, here's the tricky thing.
do any of you have a way to distract him right now?
Is it possible that I can
breathe fire?
Is it possible that I can make my ID appear? Because technically, by technicality, I never really got an actual license. So I want to just instantly make a fake ID that happens to match the registration, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah. Do you have the minor illusion spell?
Yes, I do! I do have minor illusion. I'm going to use that. I'm going to make a minor illusion that looks like an ID that has my face, but the name that's on the registration, and then I'm going to pull out the registration from the glove compartment because it's probably there.
Okay. But reminder, if he touches this thing, he's going to figure out that it's illusory. So keep that in mind. The registration's legit, though.
So pass him the registration and make a show of patting your pockets for your license. And while he's looking over the registration, I'm gonna breathe fire into the air.
What on earth was that?
Oh, I was just practicing.
Practicing what? Are you trying to kill me?
No, I'm just practicing my fire breathing.
You're practicing your fire breathing?
I'm a dragon.
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, she's dragon.
And he looks at the registration and then says, so then, which one of you is Bella Johnson?
I'm pretty sure there's an alternate name there. Bella's husband should also be listed on that registration. That would be me.
Okay, then.
Please.
Minor illusion doesn't require concentration, so you could cast it twice.
Yes, I know.
Please tell me
It seemingly appears there
has a wife.
when he glances down again.
Okay, Anthony Goldstein?
Yes, that is me.
Then he glances over at your ID.
I hold it up. Hold it up. It's an illusion. By the way, I think I do have some sort of card that I can put the illusion on so that he can actually semi-hold it.
Well, okay, this all seems to be in order then.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll let you guys get back to what you were doing.
Yay! Burial for life.
And then you see him stop, look very closely at Harrison. Have I seen you before?
No, you have not. You've not seen him at all.
Wait.
I'm gonna make his face slightly different, just enough so that the officer doesn't recognize his minor illusion again.
Jeez, I'm Crow, you're casting minor illusion a lot.
Hopefully,
And he
it's
does like a double take when he looks over you and
You.
he does a double take when your face is slightly different. But what's going on here?
Nothing. Everything's fine. And Ray, yes, it is a cantrip.
Can confirm I have it as well.
Something suspicious is going on here.
Were you patrolling yesterday or this? What time is it?
It's probably mid-afternoon by now.
I apologize for my drunk friend. He does not know what's going on. He's been with us all day.
Well, just keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir. Not going near our alcohol stores again.
Yep.
Why is there a monkey hugging your face, officer?
You got a problem with my mustache?
No, he does not. He is delusional. Let's go, buddy.
But there's a monkey on his face.
3, 2. Don't make me get to 1.
Okay.
Come on. That's a good boy.
I horse dude in the monkey.
I better not hear about the 4 of you causing trouble in this town.
No, sir, officer.
We will not cause trouble, officer. Thank you for letting us pass, and we will do our burial in peace.
We're gonna bury the robot.
Okay.
That's
Who
right.
has unicorns coming out of his eyes right now.
I think we need to get you home.
Okay. And at this point, 4 men with shovels come out and say, "You're the lot with the robot?"
Yep, that's us.
Okay. They hand you a slip of paper with a lot number. Head over there in about 4 hours and the hole should be ready.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
What do you guys want to do in the meantime?
I'm
Wanna
gonna
continue
drive again
drinking,
because Jack is still drunk.
Yeah, we're taking
Still.
Jack back to the ship.
Oh,
You
he
guys
doesn't get
inside
to stay for the. He doesn't get to stay for the funeral.
Well, how long does the trip take?
It's probably like a 30-minute drive from the ship to the graveyard.
Yeah, so it's totally worth it to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were just going to deposit him there and then immediately go back.
Yeah, no.
But okay. Okay, and so you guys are back on the ship, and at this point, Harrison's cat comes back up to him. Remember the cat, everyone?
Oh my gosh.
Harrison has a cat now?
Yeah, he's had a cat since the first episode with the ship.
Yeah.
I don't remember that cat in ages. Oh my god.
And it just starts pawing at you. Meow, meow, meow.
Trying out who now?
At Harrison.
Can I do cat sounds? I can do them more realistic.
Hey, Goose.
And you just see it pointing at its mouth.
Now?
Goose, why do you have rainbows coming out of your eyes?
And then it does.
Lurking.
Then the cat slowly begins to walk off.
god.
Dudes,
Why not?
don't need any of the fancy stuff, please. I still gotta take you home. You're my bargaining chip, remember?
Okay, what else do you guys want to do? You guys could use this opportunity to decide where you're going next.
Avataria.
I heard from a guy that we have to go catch
We're
them all
going to
first,
Avataria.
but we gotta go to Pokemon Planet first.
Okay, maybe later. We're going to Avataria.
You might
No,
want to take a look at the map.
have to go to Pokemon
Okay.
first to get to Avataria.
I agree
Yeah,
with Ray.
that's what the person told me.
That's not exactly what he said.
Shut up, Barry. They don't need to know that yet. Also, if any of you got that reference, I'm very happy.
I think I understood that reference.
I probably didn't, because I understand none of them. Except for the ones that I do understand.
It's easy to think.
But yeah,
So where in the,
that's on the other side of the galaxy.
in the anime system? Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we're going to Pokemon next, I guess.
I mean that's also in the anime system.
No, but it's also in the
This
video game
place
system.
with this awesome dude called All Might.
Okay.
He does
I
this
like
thing
how you've
where he
added
snaps
bands
things.
on the map.
Yes. I
That's
think
so
you might
funny.
like him.
Really? You're pulling MHA into this?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Drew, it doesn't work that easily. You have to make it more organic. Like how I managed to get, like how we're bringing SPN into this organically, obviously.
Yeah, he didn't ask me first. He just did it.
That's how he did it.
And-
That's how he does everything. Stupid.
Yeah, and at that point, we were just too invested for me to try to backtrack it.
So
We could bump into some of my old coworkers on the way there.
what?
And what kind of go? And who are they?
They might be the First Order, but they might also be the Empire. Things are kind of complicated, but they do still have giant lasers of death.
I think your mic is near your speaker again.
I don't think we should do that, Harrison. I agree with Ray. We should go to Avataria because I'm interested in these so-called firebenders.
I'm a firebender. Excuse you.
No, the evil ones.
Yeah, but are we
I
sure you
see.
exist?
Fire Nation.
Okay. So yeah, you guys want to go around the. Yep. So I guess just hop from system to system to get to the anime system. Although,
Exactly.
That sounds like a plan.
yes. Although about what you were saying earlier, Jack, to clarify, the Elven Man told you that he was able to, when he threw his spirit over into the Nintendo system, he was able to find a link that helped him jump over to the Avatar planet. But he didn't really tell you what it was.
Which one's closer, Nintendo or anime?
The Nintendo system.
Let's go to Nintendo then.
But if you guys want to go the long way, you will level up more and be better suited to fight the Fire Nation.
I
Let's
don't
go the
actually
long
intend to
way.
fight the Fire
Invite my coworkers,
Or
and also
guys
steal
could go
a
to-
space station.
Or
Just a
if you
small
want-
one. Just a small one, big enough to house a. Big
Or
enough to
maybe
fit
you
a whole
guys-
in.
go around the other way and go through the Cosmere.
Yes. Although,
One thing is that there's a lot of there's more than one way to get to Chicago, as we like to say.
Cosmere.
Ray, shush. Drew, would there be some sort of blinking message somewhere on the ship?
Tell you what, you're the one that left the message. How would L.Y.F.E have done it?
Well, since L.Y.F.E hadn't been back to the ship for over 24 hours, there would probably be some sort of message waiting.
Does the ship have an inbox?
Yeah, in the inbox in the ship's inbox.
I mean, we've established that there's like a main messaging system, and that's how Fury got in touch with Harrison at the end of that episode to tell him that he was not happy with their actions.
So there's probably something saying that there's a message.
You've got mail.
Yeah, you've got mail.
Yeah, you've got 3 voicemails of people trying to reach you about your ship's extended warranty.
Nice.
I think they were spam.
That even in space.
Yep. One message from Nick Fury saying that if you come back now, he'll be lenient.
Leave him on red.
I'll send him the voicemail.
Yep, and then there's
Okay.
one final
I
mission.
love to watch the line
Lenient.
blink.
From what I can tell, lenient isn't actually lenient, and we're gonna get some of the most difficult punishments ever, and probably like even die. So
Yeah,
I
no.
don't think you should answer those.
And then there's one message that says that it's from L.Y.F.E.
Open it. I'm opening it, by the way.
Yes.
What? How? How could have? What? L.Y.F.E is dead, though. I don't understand.
When you open up that message, a hologram opens up, and that hologram is L.Y.F.E. Hello, friends. If you're seeing this, then I am dead. I created this message in the time after Agent Frankson passed. I honestly do not believe it was me, but none of you believe me about this, and I am sorry. If you wish to revive me, there is a chance to bring me back. There are 2 ways you can do this. You can either go back to Earth. My creator might be able to help you out there. The other way would be to go to the Pixar system. There is, if you visit my creation company, they might be able to bring me back. It is a risky process, though. And if you do not wish to bring me back, I understand. I'm sure that now within the afterlife, I am happy. Thank you.
We are keeping that message forever. Do not delete it.
I want it.
Yeah, we're keeping it. Don't worry.
Okay. What next?
I think it is time. I think it's time for the funeral.
I think so too.
Holy shit, I'm actually crying.
Okay, yeah, we can skip ahead of it to the funeral, And I guess you guys are able to drive back. And you're able to find the plot easily enough.
Great.
But, oh, yeah, you guys... Yeah, okay. Okay. What do you guys want to do? You've got Life spotting the car. You're probably able to drive up relatively close to the plot area, but you are going to need to carry the body over to the grave.
Yep, so we carried the body over to the grave. We lower it in. And I'd like to say a few words. How do I even begin this? I say that Life was my pet robot, but he was so much more than that. He was my dearest friend. He brought out the best in me and everyone around him. He was kind, gentle, and sincere. He killed only when he had to and always tried to resolve things peacefully. Even as his alter ego, Ruin, he looked after his party and he died protecting us. Life did what he believed to be right, even when no one agreed with his judgment. Whenever the party, or specifically whenever I got our hands on alcohol, Life would cast purified food and drink on it to make it non-alcoholic. It drove me mad at the time, but now I realize he was just trying to keep us safe in his way. Within our group, he was a lifesaver, literally. He tried to stop, or at least minimize the damage when we fought. He would be dead so many times over if it weren't for him, his diplomacy, and of course his healing. Although I am excited to drink without fear of it being non-alcoholic, I would much rather have my friend back. His death was too soon. He deserved to travel the world and help people as was his dream. Hopefully, in his next life, he will be able to live it. But for now, we must let him rest. We love you, Life. I step back and direct the and let the grave barriers bury him.
Okay, I have a few words. Life, you are an amazing pet robot, and you didn't live up to your name. You saved us multiple times, even though you annoyed the shit out of us when you had purified that alcohol. But that's okay, because I forgive you, and I hope you go to heaven or wherever robots go. Yeah.
I'm going to say a few words about my pet robot that I did wasn't an accident that I won him on a bet with the craziest, stupidest dragon lady I've met. He may have pissed me off a couple times, purifying the booze that we happen to find everywhere. And also destroying perfectly good whiskey for no apparent reason. Still owes me for that, but I'll collect when we turn him back on. Hope to see you in another life. Literally.
A moment of silence for our dear friend Life.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a break here for a bit. But till we reconvene in, let's say, 10 minutes, For this emotional session, I've been your host and Dungeon Master Drew, being joined by
Ray, Kadira.
That's Cece.
Harrison, also known as Jack.
Wasana, also known as Ash.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a few minutes to